parents and children at a border, and for everyone who's ever been separated through mass incarceration, through the effects of poverty, through the effects of a system that so often forgets that we are all created in the image of God. We are all equally children of God, equally precious, equally necessary. Each one of us is a puzzle piece in a giant jigsaw puzzle. It's not whole if you're not here. It's not whole if you're not here. It's not whole if anyone is not here. As Jews, we are required to perform acts of tzedek, justice, to end oppression above all else. Acting in tzedek supersedes other laws. We know that justice is the love that fulfills the law. I ask you to repeat after me. Justice is the love that fulfills the law. In ancient Egypt, when Pharaoh made it public policy to kill Hebrew children, child murder became the law of the land. But we know that justice is the love that fulfills the law. Justice is the love that fulfills the law. When the land we are standing on right now was stolen from the indigenous peoples who had lived here for thousands of years, when brutal actions were taken to destroy their cultures and their people were murdered, when human beings were brought here against their will from Africa to be bought and sold as slaves, when Japanese Americans were forced into internment camps and treated like cattle, the law of the land endorsed all these unspeakable and ungodly horrors. But we know that justice is the love that fulfills the law. Justice is the love that fulfills the law. Today, as families continue to be separated by an unjust and amoral immigration system, our public officials have had the audacity to invoke religious tradition as a perverse justification for their crimes against humanity. But we know that justice is the love that fulfills the law. Justice is the love that fulfills the law. Let us be in service to communities that are feeling the oppression and marginalization. Let us listen when they ask for our support. Let us fulfill the mitzvah of tzedek as we are asked, and let us step forward in the bravery that is required of us to serve with our lives, our voices, and our resources. Let us demand of our state and our country and the world that justice is the love that fulfills the law. Justice is the love that fulfills the law.
Como judíos, estamos obligados a realizar actos de tzedek, luchar por la justicia y ponerle un fin a la opresión por encima de todo. Actuar en tzedek reemplaza cualquier otra ley. Sabemos que la justicia es el amor que cumple con la ley. La justicia es el amor que cumple la ley. En el antiguo Egipto, cuando el faraón estableció la política pública de matar a los niños hebreos, el asesinato infantil se convirtió en la ley de la tierra. Pero sabemos que la justicia es el amor que cumple con la ley. La justicia es el amor que cumple la ley. Cuando la tierra en la que estamos parados ahora fue robada de los pueblos indígenas que han vivido aquí por miles de años, cuando se tomaron acciones brutales para destruir sus culturas y se asesinó a su pueblo, cuando los seres humanos fueron traídos por contra su voluntad de África para ser comprados y vendidos como esclavos, cuando los japoneses estadounidenses fueron forzados a campos de internamiento y tratados como ganado, fue la ley de la tierra que aprobó con este tratamiento horroroso y inimaginable. Pero sabemos que la justicia es el amor que cumple con la ley. La justicia es el amor que cumple la ley. Hoy, mientras familias continúan siendo separadas por víctimas de administración inútil y inmoral, nuestros funcionarios públicos han tenido la audacia de invocar la tradición religiosa como una justificación perversa para sus crímenes contra la humanidad. Pero sabemos que la justicia es el amor que cumple con la ley. La justicia es el amor que cumple la ley. Hay que estar en servicio para las comunidades afectadas por la opresión y la marginización. Escuchemos cuando piden nuestro apoyo. Permitamos realizar los actos de Tzedek para nos lo piden. Y demos un paso adelante en la valencia para que se requiere de nosotros para servir con nuestras vidas, nuestras voces y nuestros recursos. Exijamos a nuestro Estado, a nuestro país y al mundo entero que la justicia es el amor que cumple con la ley. La justicia es el amor que cumple la ley.
Every week, we sanctify Shabbat with a blessing over wine. On Passover once a year, we sanctify the holy day with a blessing over wine that is not drunk. The wine instead is spilled out in recognition that our cup of joy cannot be full when others are suffering. We have many small cups here that we are going to pass out so that you can participate in this ritual with us of saying a blessing over wine that we will not drink, but that we will pour out right here in this place as a statement of the suffering that we know keeps our cup from being full of joy. We are commanded to sanctify. We are commanded to remember that there is joy in the world, but our cup of joy can never be complete while innocents are held away from loved ones, away from support, away from comfort, away from any hope of the joy they deserve. Let's pause for a moment and pass these things out. And when everybody has one, we're going to say a blessing. La, 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 la.
la